Have you ever had a problem with not knowing what to write? This is called a writer's block. A writer's block is whenever you forget where your plot is going or what to write next. It's like a brick wall pops up in front of you, you just hit it and you can't get past it. This happens way more than what you think it does, whether it's college students trying to do discussions, trying to do essays throughout the term, or it could be an author who's trying to publish a book whenever it's his livelihood. It happens all the time. Today, I will show you a couple of tricks that I've learned have personally helped me try to get past those writer blocks and could maybe help push you to go past this hurdle and to continue to write whatever masterpiece you're working on. Again, whether it is that discussion or that essay or that book you're writing. So the biggest one that I enjoy using is called a spider web. So the spider web is a central idea. So you start in the center, make one big circle, however you want to do it, and you put your central idea on what's happening, what the plot is, whether it's the title, whether it's the specific purpose, the central idea. From there, you make a branch. Left, right, doesn't matter. You snowball it in a way, because a snowball, you start with a small idea and you spitball ideas and eventually it gets bigger. So your first idea. Let's say you're writing about, like me personally, I'm writing a book. It's a medieval fantasy. So for me, I hit a writer's block in regards to the main character showed up at a town past the biggest scene that set the story in motion. Didn't know where to go. What I did is I put the central idea, arriving in a town, and from there you make branches. I made 4 different branches. Branch 1. Talks to people, finds out what's going on. From that branch, you make 2 more. And you spiderweb it, where you could lead the story to, or whatever the topic is you're talking about. That's for one side. When you think about it, if you can get 2, 3, 4 ideas, you have a story in itself right there for that one segment. That's why it's called a spider web. It's a bunch of branches that lead to the core central idea of what you're trying to get to. The second one is write down your ideas. You could be going throughout your day, doing whatever you want. Bam, thought comes to you. Write it down. That's simple. That one idea, that random spurt, that just random figment thought could help push you in the direction you need to get past that block. Another thing that I like to do is take a step back, relax. Sometimes you're working so hard, especially with college students, whether it's the essay, the discussion. You're working so hard, you've got multiple classes you're trying to take, or you're a part-time student, you got work. Take a step back sometimes. Sometimes you're so overwhelmed that you can't force yourself past that block. Again, like I said, you can be relaxing. Just watching TV, reading a book, and then bam, that idea will hit you. You want to be mentally prepared for whatever assignment you have as well to get the most out of whatever you're trying to write. Whenever you take both these into account, organizing your ideas and the relaxation, the well-being, your mental well-being on your writing, you being healthy, that's when the fluidness comes into your writing. The fluidness is whenever you can jump from one idea to the next, to the next, to the next with no gaps, with just ease, and it comes natural. That's why personally I like to use the spider web, because I can start at the central idea. I can say, cool, I like this branch right here best, and I can follow it. I can take whatever road I want based on, because with the spider web you have so many forks, you can decide where you want to go from there, and even as you're writing you might change it again. The fact of the matter is there's so many options you can take whenever you use this method, and it has worked for me time and time again. Despite the stress of a writing block, there's always a way past it. The steps I shared with you seem to work well for me. They're open for you to try. Although they may not work quite the same, they could lead to other ideas that do benefit you specifically, to get to the goal you're looking for.